I'm EyeOnAiman, and welcome back to one of my auto repair videos. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install the gasket on the rear valve cover for a Hyundai Santa Fe 2006. So this video is just going to be installing this gasket right here, which, here's the part number if you want it. I definitely recommend you buy it genuine. Might as well get genuine for all the trouble that you're going through. And we're going to be installing this into this rear valve cover, which I've also done a video on how to remove if you're interested. And which I've assumed that you've watched if you're at this point. So installing this takes a bit of preparation and gasket maker, which is a little liquid gasket creator. And so basically what happens is that you apply this, you put the gasket in, and it'll also help form that seal with the gasket. It itself will become a gasket. And we want to apply it to parts of the groove where the gasket sits in, where it might not form as good of a seal. So for example, this gasket might have a bit of a hard time forming a seal at corners, especially at corners like this where there are sharp turns. This one especially because it's rounded. There's also places you just want to apply it like in general places where you want to help the gasket stick, and then also at seams. And what I mean by seams is like places where metal meets metal on the let me get the light if you can see, so that seam here where the metal meets the metal, or the seam here, and then same thing on the other side, that where the metal meets metal. Yeah, so those are points where the gasket itself might not be enough to create that seal. So that's where you'll want to put gasket maker. Now, before you do that, you just want to make sure that every point where the gasket contacts is clear of residue. So in the case of the valve cover, we've made sure to kind of scrape and get rid of all the residue in the grooves as much as we can, because we're on a time crunch. But on the cylinder itself, you can actually see there's a lot of old residue. So you want to scrape that away. So right here, down there, and this residue right here, you want to scrape that away just so you can create a clean place for your gasket to sit. I just want to say, for sake of comparison, this is what the old gasket looked like when it came out. If you compare it to the new gasket, you'll see that it's actually quite a lot thinner than the new gasket. So maybe part of this is the fact that over time it's just shrunk, or like you can see that it flattened out. Maybe originally it was this thick, but over time it has flattened into this shape and solidified like that. But when you install this, it means that there's probably going to be a bit of a gap between the valve cover and the rest of the engine when you install it. But that aside, just want to mention that we're going to take some gasket maker, and we're going to want to install it. We're going to want to apply it just at even intervals around the valve cover. So like right here, right here, right here, right here, maybe here and here, so that this can seat in properly. While I do this, my dad's going to clean up the rest of the residue. All right, so we'll just put some here. Okay, some here. I gotta squeeze a bit harder because this is a older. Okay, here and here. Okay, and no, or not here. Just help it more. You don't have to put too much. That's about a good amount. Okay, and then first we're going to want to orient this. So just get your wherewithal. You might have to flip this in and out. What you're looking for is for this to be flat, and for the circular parts, the half circles, to be facing downwards. And you want to find the corner that corresponds to this and just match that And then on the other side, you should be able to see that there's a corner here, a circle here. That way you can't confuse which way it is supposed to be. So now we're going to install it, line it up, and then just push it in. Here you can put some gasket maker on these corners. Let me do that actually, because this is the part I was mentioning. Now the weld points, there's no weld points on this side, but when we install it on the engine, there are going to be weld points there that we should put the gasket maker there. Okay. So yeah, just work your way around, push it in. And I'll push it in fully when I have everything seated and aligned properly. Okay. And if you want, you can put gasket maker at the corners. No, why not? I want to do this right, because this is the rear one. If this one leaks, we got to go back and do it again, and I don't want to do it again. Okay. And here. Okay. Yeah, so work your way in. And then once I have it all lined up, now I'm just going to push it all in fully. And you'll see that it sticks out. It still sticks out. Even though when we took out the old gasket, it came out basically flat. Okay, so these ones seem like they're coming in okay. You might need to put some force on them to keep them in, because I can see on some of them they are sticking out a little bit, particularly here. So maybe that's a case where I put too much gasket maker, which is if that's the case, then we can just pull it out. This one actually looks like a solid piece. Maybe that's why. So when I took the old gasket maker and I pulled it out, I had to push in a solid piece. So maybe that piece came out. Yep. That's the reason why it's not going all the way in. So let's push it in now. And this one looks like it's going in now fully. Okay, so that's great news for us. You're just gonna want to make sure that if you are using old gasket maker, that residue like that isn't an issue. You just want to look for raised points. Push them in. Okay. I think we're good. Wait. This one. Everything looks good here. Yeah, so especially on these corners is very important, because you can see even though everything looks good here, it's still kind of poking out a little bit. So that's a case where the gasket maker will make the gasket, and even if the gasket itself isn't sufficient enough to create the seal, the gasket maker itself will form a gasket to help finish that seal. Okay. All right, so now we scraped off the rest of the residue. And we're going to apply the gasket maker on top. Now, you can apply it here, but I suggest you apply it directly onto the block here. So we'll put it in the corner. We'll put a liberal amount too. And over here. Okay. And then over here. Let me get my lantern. Yep. And then at the weld points, we'll put it here and here. And then on the weld points on here. Right here and right here. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think this is a pretty liberal amount. Okay, yep, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so now that we have some done here, I'm gonna finish up on this on the gasket. So I think this one's more important because when we put this on, there is gonna be a bit of a gap. So, I mean, on the underside, there's a groove, but on this side, there is no groove. So it being flush to the metal kind of means that I basically should probably put gasket all around. I hope I'm being clear what I mean. On the underside, obviously there's going to be a seal because it's fitting within the groove, but on the top side of this gasket is just cleanly interfacing with a flat piece of metal. So it's not guaranteed that we're going to get a seal because it's being squished against metal. So if we put more gasket maker, ideally when it squeezes, this fills all the gaps that could possibly be created. And I'm just going to go over one more time. And you want to work quickly because this stuff settles really fast, or it dries really fast. Okay. All right. Let me just clean that up. All right. And I guess also I'm gonna go back and just like spread it out. That way it's an equal amount of spreading out when we squeeze it. But I think it's okay to put a vigorous amount, especially because this is such a hard job getting to the rear gasket that we basically want to guarantee we never have to do this again. We want to guarantee no leaks. So let's get it around that half moon. Yeah, and so we're going to install it now. Basically, I want to give myself as much time to put it in. And you've even gone ahead and put some more gasket maker on the crescent moon shape. So now we're going to insert it. When we insert it, it's going to go around this rim here. This might have a bit this part peeling, so you can put some gasket maker on it as well, and then just stick it back in. All right, so we're going to install this in the next video. So EyeOnAiman, today I showed you how to install the gasket on the rear cover, the rear valve cover for a 2006 Hyundai Santa Fe. Go check out my next video on how to install it, and I'll see you there. But for now, I'm EyeOnAiman. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and look at other videos on EyeOnAiman, especially the videos on this process, and I'll see you in the next one. Signing out.